Hello folks and welcome back to Rohan. It's been a while since I've been here at least, and oh my goodness am I here at least. So we hold Galu and are building infrastructure there. We are watching Gondor take over Eastern Osgiliath and hoping that Mordor doesn't just throw too many trolls at us all of the time here in Minas Morgul. But of course, if they do, we shall have to get a little bit feisty. With all that said and done though, we shall hold the line. Or a line, at least. A line. And now that I think of it, I think some ballistae would be wonderful to add to Minas Morgul. Maybe also some swordsmen, some footmen, some Eorling archers. Why not? We'll just add all the things. Train some spearmen. All those things. We have some cavalry in Henethanoon, but I don't think they will be the most useful stuff. These will be sent to Calenhad where they can be retrained. Well, okay, they can't anytime soon. But eventually they will be retrained. Maybe we should send them to Aldburg instead. Because they actually have... Ooh, okay. No, you know what we'll do? We'll send these over to Aldburg where they can retrain next turn. And then these can retrain next turn, perhaps? Yes, in Calenhad. And it's going to be great. Anything else? What else do we need to do here? Pray that Gamling, Conqueror of Isengard, will be able to take on the defenders of Alkford. But he has only Eorling archers, so I'm kind of willing to just let the enemy come to him, and then we will take it from there. When it comes to Kalas, though... Yeah, I'll want to get that public order up a little bit. But once that happens, with some standing stones and some herbalist, armory, town guard, these basic buildings, so after a short while, we will move in some infantry troops from elsewhere, and life will be good. And of course, Deor will come to govern the place, so that Aldor can move out with his comprehensive force and smash the Wildmen some more. Maybe go to Londare. That could be a pretty good staging ground. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Your will, my lord.
No matter what happens, though, we will beat them eventually. Matrice is not building. Is this for good reason? Nay, I say. Nay, I say. We need to build some more. Just a little bit of all the good stuff. Yeah, that armory apparently is going to pay back dividends, which is nice. And there's a huge growth rate actually, which is great to see. Let's keep it at normal tax rate. I think that'll be good. Brunost, you can build stuff. So... yeah, over here in the Misty Mountain region, is there anything else that we want to add? Fennel, maybe? Oh, yeah. We can build all sorts of stuff here. We have a lot of good culture, so we can build a knight stables. That's going to be essential. We can add a hero's shrine. And a barracks. Followed by a lord's hall. And then we'll go into some trading, I think. And then Fenholm can be a place to be proud of. I think a single group of Eorling archers would be a good addition, and then a Ballister crew over here. Because we're going to get a Lord's Hall, going for some more free upkeep. So that'll be good. On Adrith. You need some buildings. Goody goodness, do you need some buildings. Baron's stables. It's going to be good. Anywhere else in dire need of buildings? Osterthiel, though. Yeah, standing stones. For you, please. Let's get rid of the Brawler's Pit. I mean, we only took it with this place recently. And then... we'll see. We're still... We're neutral with... the Variacs. And we are trading with them, by all accounts. Which is probably how we like it.
Yes, my lord. Your order.
But most importantly, we are sending airmen westward to deal with Callambel
Yes, my lord.
and whatever else might lie in his way. And that's kind of the situation. So we're not doing terribly. We're not doing terribly at all. And we are refurbishing Gondor with their old settlements. Which is, of course, a very, very noble thing to do. Let's end the turn. And then we shall see what Mordor decides to throw at us. And of course Harad, and Edwythe, yeah, those. But I think if we can bolster Gondor enough, then they will kind of form a shield against Harad at this point. That's my goal. The wild men come for Gamling. So, Captain Brannan. You know what? I don't think we can take that. Our army is not diversified enough. Had we had cavalry, this would not have been a big problem, but we don't have cavalry, and so it is a big problem. So, we retreat.
Rally to me, men.
Uselessly, apparently.
Pulling back from the walls.
Okay. Okay. Well, we shall have to fight this battle. Gamling, it is time for you to do your duty. Oh goodness, he might die for his country today. Because he's our only melee unit. The glory of this army. Yeah. So, what I see before me is 2 long lines of Eorling archers. But, I mean, look at this. Hey, we got Eorling archers, 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 and to round it out, some Eorling archers and Riddermark X-Men. But what's the better ground to hold? I think starting here and running just over the edge. It's going to take us so close to the enemy. And since range is our best friend, no, I'm not going to do that. It's going to be only a meager advantage anyway. So if we're going to be taking a meager advantage, I'd like to at least have some range. Let's split our glorious archer lineup in 2. And then we can kind of direct them once the battle begins. So we have an enemy army right behind us. Oh dear. I'm tempted to just send all our archers at them immediately. Why did they place their huge army over there? Ah. If only I had known. Then I could have taken this little hill. This is a precarious situation, everybody. But we shall do our best. If we put him here... No, then he will... Then Gamling himself will be exposed. But if we put him here, then Gamling will be up against the wall, so to speak. And we're simply going to surround these guys with our archers straight off the bat. Of course, our enemies are just trudging toward us. So we really need to do a quick job here in routing our enemies. So there you go. Shoot! 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 This is madness. This is utter madness. And already our enemies are upon us. So we shall have to turn around and face the enemy a little bit more directly. Okay. You're winning, you're winning. Good. Okay. Why are you walking? I want you to run, you idiots. You're being attacked by... Okay. Okay. So, you guys? Shoot. And shoot. And... shoot. And shoot. The Angron Raiders, maybe? I don't know. This is not going to go well. We are just so disadvantaged in this exchange. It's not even funny. Well, it's kind of funny. I mean, if I had just a couple of cavalry units, this battle would be very different, but Rohan fighting a protracted defensive battle is just not good. Yeah. But we've gotta play the hand we're dealt, right?
Only half the enemy force remains.
Yeah, it's not the big force, though. I mean, look at that. Oh, goodness gracious. I mean, we will take a bunch of them with us, but if Gamling survives this, I shall be quite surprised. Quite surprised indeed. Come on. Kick those war chanters in the ghoulies or something. Okay. And Minhiria's warriors. Again, troops we should have taken on at range.
Changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Yeah, I'm with that guy. Pick up your bows, countrymen. Okay, it's time to smash those foresters. It's one war chanter left, but yeah, if he wants to pursue us, then I'll let him, but I don't think he will. No, our archer line is breaking, because of course it bloody is. It's Eorling archers, for crying out loud. Again, you know... I mean, the advantage of this army is that it is dirt cheap to recreate. You know, there's not much reason to be precious about Eorling archers. But ideally, human lives would be worth a bit more than trash. Yeah, you tell him, Boromir. You tell him. Yeah, now the javelins start hailing down. on Gamling himself.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Hey, we took down one general and a quarter of the forces arrayed against us. Woohoo! Great success. I'm going to heal so many troops after this. I'm not gonna even want to look myself in the mirror. Gamling, how are you doing? Not too good, apparently. I mean, you're mostly fighting foresters, which is manageable, but then come the mood keepers, and they're a bit tougher in melee, so yeah. You know,
Something changes in the
I'm beginning to
course
think
of
we're gonna lose
The
this
fate
battle.
seems almost certain.
It's just a matter of time anyway. Yeah, hack him down. Yeah.
The enemy general lies dead.
Yay, another enemy general down. For some reason. Captain Brannan. Yeah, not the actual general, so doesn't really matter. No, we can't really rescue this.
We've been dealt a stinging defeat today.
Clear defeat, clear defeat. But at least they didn't regain a lot of their troops. So the ones that we killed are pretty much dead. Which is good. I'll be back for you, Conan! Gambling cries. Oh, goodness, 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 goodness. That's not a happy note to start the episode with, but at least it was kind of funny. Morbidly. More of a curiosity, I suppose, but I mean, everything dumb is worth doing once, right? So, yeah, sure, let's accept this. And Gamling, yes, he made it. Okay, now this is an underdog battle that I can get behind. Eorling faces Roithrith. Okay, with his elder guildsman and Captain Air. Is that the... It can't be the first White general that Eorling has faced on this front, but I think it actually is. Oh, anyway, but there are also war wagons, which are, you know, bloody annoying. But we do have some shield maidens that can probably take them down at range. Then we have the Riders of the Fold, who can deal with their Greyflood horsemen, or, albeit, you know, one at a time. And apart from that, it's just chop, chop, charge galore. So let's go chop, chop, charge galore. And take back the initiative. And the wonderful thing about this battle is that we can just divide and conquer our foes as we see fit. So, Eorling, you join with your royal guard. We have shield maidens of Rohan doing your thing. We have our Aeolid lancers, our Riddermark cavalry, and oh yes, we have some Aeolid skirmishers. They can also go with our dear shield maidens. Okay, let's see what happens. Ooh, this is interesting. So, it might take them a little while to get onto the field. I like this. Okay. So, the plan is we're simply going to rush these guys insofar as possible. Riders of the Fold. Over there you trot. And, yeah, skirmishers go with them. Javelineers. Then we have the lancers. They shall go over on the left, and the Riddermark cavalry center right, and then straight in the middle. We're gonna have our very dear general. Put it at ×2. Electric Boogaloo. Rohirric Boogaloo? Maybe? Nah. I'm not satisfied with that pun. It's hardly a pun at all. Okay, Great Lord Horseman, let them know you're here. War wagons. You have nothing to fear. Don't worry, don't worry. Well, they have tons of javelin throwers, so there is that to fear, but not the war wagons, I think, because you can take them out pretty easily. At least I hope so. Okay.
The enemy general lies.
Yes, indeed you can. Ah, that's glorious. That's wonderful. Excellent. Well, now we should actually almost be ripe for a nice bit of charging. So we have Great Fleet Raiders. Are these they are not stronger against cavalry in any particular degree. Foresters of Haleth over there. Yeah, they need a bit of bop to the face. Grave of the Raiders, River Elders. Yeah. We'll want to take on the Elders and try to rout them. It'll have to be done. But oh goodness, it's gonna take some doing. Okay, how are we doing with our riders over here? Oh, we suffered losses. It's of course not nice. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. War wagons. Okay. How are we doing here? Well. Yes, River Elder's about to flee. Very good to see. Let's give him another push. Yes, that's what I like to see. The enemy fleeing before me. We are starting to see their army rout. Those foresters are not long. This infantry? Yeah, we'll see. Okay. But, more importantly, oh goodness gracious, what have they done to you, Riders of the Fold? Oh, I didn't think those Greyflood Horsemen would be that good against us. But, you know. Okay. We'll just have to smash them in melee. Maybe that was the better call all along. We should have used the Riddermark cavalry against them. You know, now that I say it, it seems so obvious. Ugh. But that's how it is with lessons sometimes. You don't learn them until you do, and then you kick yourself for not having done it before. Okay. For not having done it sooner is what I mean. Grave for the Horseman. Sure, you can... Yeah, we'll take them on melee, that's fine. It's probably better, to be honest. Then we have all the infantry flank over here basically demolished. Just lovely. So, Riddermark cavalry. And here the warriors are over there. Let's make sure they don't feel overlooked. Let's make sure that they fall. Fall. Over here. Routing the horsemen. Just how we like it. Okay. Let's stop firing at will and instead of use those skirmishes and melee because that's what's going to bring those down. When it comes down to it. When it comes right down to it. Okay. You guys. Try to charge Angron Raiders and Rebel Elders. Don't necessarily care in what order. I just want them all routed before the day is done. Oh, that was quick. It went from eager to routing in like a second. Well, wonderful. No complaints. No complaints. So, now, the other cavalry army has cavalry too, so let's deal with them properly. Let's see what we have put into practice, what we have learned. Charge them with Riddermark cavalry and be done with them that way. And then we can capture the Angron Raiders with our dear Riders of the Fold. Which will be good. Okay, we have lost some cavalry, but not enough for me to call this a Pyrrhic victory. I think we'll be good. What's going on here? Why are you losing so many troops? I don't know. Actually, I do not know. What was that? No? No. Okay, well, let's just group you over there and prepare you for the flanking maneuvers. You have... Have you taken out... No, you haven't taken out that cavalry. Get moving, you pillocks. Okay. Hey, you guys, you're being attacked. Ride in amongst them and give them hell. $17 remain. Okay. Angry Raiders coming in. Well. What a surprise. Elder Guildsmen need to die. Hello, Moot Keepers. What are you doing here? Need to shoot the River Spearmen, though. Okay. And over here. Oh my goodness. Oh, we've actually taken some pretty heavy casualties at this point. I've been a little bit too careless in my command, perhaps. And I've left it at a higher speed, which... I should probably know better. Elder Guildsman, over there. Okay. Let's see if we can do something about them. River Archers, let's do something about them. Red White Hunters. River Elders. Angry Raiders. Jesus
Good
Christ.
tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Good. Let's see how much of that army we can rout. Airman, you need to route some Moot Keepers. And then... Arid Lancers, you can do something about... Arid White Hunters... When here is warriors, yes please. Come right this way, gentlemen, come right this way. I have an axe to grind with you.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
They didn't like that.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor.
Okay, how are we doing here? Well, Airman, you need to see sense. And get over there because there are spearmen attacking you. Goodness gracious. Okay, maybe this was a bit of a Pyrrhic victory, but I think we can still do some solid damage to whatever the defenses they have over there. Especially if we manage to heal a little bit of our forces. Oh goodness. I mean, look at this. That is actually downright depressing. Graveblood Raiders, give them a nudge. Wink wink, nudge nudge, say no more. Come on. That did not go well. But maybe this will. They're steady. They're shaken. Wavering, and yeah, they will flee. Good. You guys? What can we do? What can we do? What do we have enemies fighting still? Elder Guildsman gone. Or at least going. Is anyone attacking you? They bloody well are, yeah, River Elders. Oh, we need to do something about them. That's the strength of Eorling, isn't it? You know, it's you don't always expect them to do great things, but if they can manage to surround you in interesting ways, then the AI's penchant from micromanaging every single bloody unit can actually lead them to do some pretty significant damage to almost any army, because many of their units are armor piercing, which is a great trait to have. But there we are. That's the battle.
Our foe is utterly
Oh, we
vanquished.
paid for that one.
Let all who remember this day
We sure
remember it
paid for
as
that
the
one.
day of our most glorious victory.
Real cavalry 357. Very nice result, but also over here 221 and 357 in the captured department. Not going to complain about that at all. Oh. Goodly goodness. Okay, we'll see what Eorling throws at us next. But at least now we know that even a depleted Eorling can stand its ground against a full Eorling banner army. It's worth of troops.
A wise choice, my lord. We'll pay.
Nah. Okay, slightly more uplifting, but of course not without problems. And speaking of not without problems, here comes Mordor. But not with Nazgul. That's interesting. So what do they bring? A boatload of orcs and a boatload of orcs. Okay, I'm just gonna retreat, and like, if they want to attack Minas Morgul with that, I let them. That's brilliant. I'll face that army any day of the week with almost any force. Hello, Variags. Might I have a word? Enemy sacked. Angmarim. Ah, okay. Berthwald. He's generally loyal, although he does bend the truth. Promising attacker, he understands logistics. I mean, I guess. Let's just take him on, shall we? Dunlarach. Okay. Ostathiel? Yeah, I'll take a pull tennis guild and Ostathiel. The Rangers flourish. Wonderful. And Dolguldur. What? Okay. Do we have a diplomat over here?
Yes, my
Yes, the Anduin Valley, right here.
Approaching their
Heading there now.
tomorrow's journey planned. Yes.
And in Lebanon, well,
It will be an honor defeating you.
yeah, Gondor, you need to do something about those rebels, man.
This had best be worth our
Because I can't kill them with a diplomat. Okay, we can send these reinforcements over
We can go no further today.
and add some peasant scouts, because they can actually be handy against light armies of Eorling.
Orders.
Okay, let's see what do we have here.
Your will,
If you,
your will, my lord.
yeah. So we're merging a few things,
Yes, my lord.
coming out stronger in the end.
Your orders, my lord.
Let's see if we can make it to Calambel.
Yes.
Oh,
Come and get me, you coward.
Whew.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, it's a tough one. Do we want to attack that, or do we want them to attack us if needed, and otherwise just whisk past them? I'm kind of thinking just to leave Eorling standing then, because that army could actually do some damage. Although they don't have a lot of cavalry, which is a good grace for us. I'll just mill it over while I do some buildings, because I'm not sure what I should do here. Done it. Barracks. Market. These are the things. Bragnas. What do we want here? We want a barracks. Yes, we do want that. We want... we have all the town hall buildings, don't we? For now. Lord's Hall, absolutely we do. Okay. Knight stables, it's good. And then just economy for the rest of it, basically. Vile. Take some of that and take some trade. It's going to be good. Going to expand everything that this glorious little town has to offer, I guess. Maybe. Although corruption is going to take most of it. And Tharbad. Here we have some Baron stables ready for use. Very nice. Let's get some more economy buildings here. That's really what that place is for now. We need to develop it in that direction. Karsnula led. You know, maybe we should build the stables here. Leather tanner, these things. A practice range. Oh yeah, we need the Eorling archers here. Because of course we saw how well they performed. And then we have Tarnost, where we get some stuff. We have Karas, where we can get a tomb. That's going to cheer people up. Faction announcements. We have Aldhelm coming of age in Tharbad. And you can pick up a friend here at Dundarak, I guess.
Yes, my lord. Your orders.
Oh, Prince Eorfrid comes through the land. Eorfrid, Eorfrid, riding through the land.
Assembling a mighty host.
Your orders, my lord.
You know what? Maybe we should balls to it. We're just gonna hear it. I guess.
Yes, my lord.
Gamling, maybe you should go and defend Karas. That would be the sensible thing to do, I think. I don't care about these guys.
Yes,
Yes,
Gamling, you need it.
with honor.
Look at that. That's beautiful. Get some farmhand pikemen. It's gonna be good. Merge what can be merged.
Your orders, my lord.
And then we leave it to Aldor to actually
Yes.
get results, you know?
Vigil over the lands. As you command.
Here we need standing stones. And we need to get rid of the 100 guild because we can't really use that for much. Windfaller.
Your orders, my lord.
Deal. Yeah, you can go to Karas, it's fine.
We shall continue to
Windfaller,
use
you continue down. Yeah, to
with
pass
honor,
over there.
making camp here. Your will, my lord. As you wish. Orders.
Now, do we happen to have any good generals coming along? Well, we could actually,
Your orders, my lord. Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
if we
We
send
can go no further, my lord.
Aldhelm to Taned and then take
Your
Swifrid
orders, my
and
lord.
send him to, I don't know, Foldberg,
Yes, my lord.
then Hirbrand. You can go there. Can you get armor? Yes, you can. So we have a fully upgradable dude there.
My lord. Your will, my lord.
With these lovely lads in therewith.
Yes. Orders.
Everything will be good.
Your orders, my
Grima.
With honor. Making camp here.
Hmm.
My lord.
Yeah. You go to Alberg, you retrain. Riddermark Cavalry.
Orders.
This is the Riddermark Cavalry retraining drive.
We'll make camp here. Your will, my lord.
Osric.
Orders.
Go there.
As you wish.
So do you. But you can't be retrained yet. But, you know, soon to come, soon to come. You know, let's do the 20 rather than 28. It's going to be... That makes sense, right? Yeah, we want to do that. And...
Your will, my lord.
You go to Minas Tirith. Retrain those. And what are the others that need retraining? Arid Lancers as well.
My lord. Orders.
Now we have a not insubstantial force ready for combat. At Minas Tirith.
Yes, my lord. Your orders, my lord.
Hmm.
Have a taste of my blood. I'm gonna stick you.
The guard. Hmm.
Have a taste of my blade.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick
They are annoying, those Mordor ruffians. But we can deal with them. One hopes. One hopes, one hopes, one hopes.
Orders. How may I serve?
We might need to send these over. What we need down here is
Yes, my lord.
a general capable of doing stuff. That'll be Grima, so he'll pick up whatever troops we have, and we have enough for him actually.
As you
Come to think of it, he's going to have a really big army once he gets going.
Yes, my lord.
So Grima, move out, please.
my lord. Orders.
Your orders, my lord.
My lord. Orders. My lord.
These
The day is ours.
scouts can
We
go
have
take a fort,
conquered,
that's fine.
my lord.
And Atheland seems pretty secure, which I'm happy to see. It means that
My lord.
our gamble of trying to protect this place has worked.
Approaching quietly.
But Methrast has yet to fall to
My lord.
our dear friends. What are you doing? Are you just hiding out in here?
Approaching
Suppose you might be afraid of Haradrim coming from across the bay, but come on.
My lord.
Yes, my lord.
Be gone.
Yeah, let's take these on. They need to go. Can we do it? Well, if anyone can, Eoman can. Let's get it done.
Attack!
We have 3 full units of charging cavalry, and if we utilize them well, they will be their weight worth in gold.
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
Ah, don't be a naysayer. Okay. We have our skirmishers, but they are going to take a bit of a back seat in this battle, I think. No, the most important stuff here will undoubtedly be our charging cavalry. Eoman and his men. And our Riddermark cavalry. The Mood Keepers, they're going to be yours, sweet Riddermark guys. They try to position themselves on a hill, which means we can kind of pick them off a bit. And Rise of the Fold, you can continue forth, I think, because you can actually use your arrows at a long distance and outpace their javelineers. Riddermark cavalry, how are you doing? Foresters of Haleth. Yeah. We'll want to do something about them. But they're not the most immediate threat, I suppose. What we first need to do is take care of their general, and boom, that should do it.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies.
Perfect. Get out of there. Now you take on the forces of Haleth. They are loading their bows, but oh, they think better of it, but not soon enough. Okay, good. We simply want to keep them on their toes and goad them into attacking us on terms that they cannot survive. Ooh! A javelin throw to rock the ages, as those bloody wildmen are famous for, and goodness, more of it. I don't like those guys. Okay. Take out the Grave Flood Raiders. That's good, that's good, that's good. And they rout. Good. Run in that direction, please. Over here. How are we doing? And here is warriors. And you guys? Yeah. Actually, yeah, we do want to shoot the Minherius warriors and charge down the Moot Keepers. So let's do that. Oh! Quite some damage for naught but a sweet little general's unit. Rhodomite Cavalry, how are you doing? War Chanters, Moot Keepers? Yeah, sure. Let's give them a whirl. How are you doing? Ooh, you're being attacked. Head on, which I do not like. Moot Keepers, take them. Eoman. Do some good here. What do we have? What's happening here? River Elders. Not really the troops that you are meant to face, is it? No, sir. Rhodomite Cavalry, you have done a great job, as you always bloomin' do. There's some Minherius warriors over there, calling for you. There are the Lancers. Moot Keepers. Go. And Lancers here. Minherius warriors over there. Give him a whirl. Minherius warriors join up over there, which is annoying. We don't like that, but it is pretty unavoidable. You guys have done great. Arid Lancers, not quite so great, but still good. Rhodomite Cavalry. Doing good work as always, but let's refocus you a bit. Cavalry is just easier to control when you don't have that much of it. I should probably make it a rule never to fill my armies with more than, you know, a half stack of troops, because beyond that, as a cavalry commander, you just lose your footing with it. You know, you just the battle kind of just slips away from you, and you lose your micromanagement capabilities. Minherius warriors pursuing Rhodomite Cavalry. Well, they shall run for a heck of a long time. Which, of course, I welcome, but right now we have some Moot Keepers to attend to. And let's see. Rohan bodyguards. Yeah, I mean you have done a solid job overall. Can't be unhappy with that. And here is warriors over here. We need to do them some serious damage. So let's give him a serious blow. Moot Keeper's there. How are you doing here? You've routed the warriors. Very good, very good. Then there are more warriors and some foresters of Haleth. Well, they need an axe to the face. Please accommodate accordingly. Yes, these mood keepers are now basically toast. The foresters are gone. Well, at least they're kind of done for. Nice. Okay. Hi riders, how are you doing? Shooting Minhira's warriors. I'm very pleased with that. Keep going. And the river elders are running around over here, exhausting themselves. Great! That is not something I am sad about. Not in a million years. Nice. More warriors broken. And more warriors to break. They're trying to gather their forces, but there are not enough left to make a meaningful difference here. Let's get our troops in there. Riders, you can take on and capture the Minhiria's warriors. The river elders should now break, please. Please, thank you. Very good.
It's time to press the attack.
There's one mood keeper over there, not a problem. What about here? Oh, there he is. One forester of Haleth in his green camouflage cloak. Ah, we can be okay with losing him, I suppose. And here, yeah, Riders of the Fold, you have one job to do. Come on. Nah. The pathfinding in this game is just perfect. Just okay.
This is a great victory.
This is pretty good. This is pretty good. I am going to join you on this one. This is pretty good. Yeah, Eorling really is a victory machine. Beating back those dastardly wildmen at every turn. Now his army is starting to lose a little bit of steam, but that is why 3 units are coming his way, and with 3 extra units he can maybe even take on 3 extra banner armies at this rate. So, goodbye and good riddance. We move on to Calambel.
We have triumphed.
Your orders, my lord.
Yes.
Moot Lord Tramak. Now he will actually be a challenge because he has Guardians of Earthwise and they are good against cavalry. Skilled against mounts, effective against armor, inspire nearby troops, or blah blah blah. They are so bloody good.
We shall prevail. Yes.
But we'll see. But at least Eorling the Mighty is now considered a legendary commander.
Orders. We can go no further today.
So, Gondor, you have a chance. Build up Eorling and take back your kingdom. I put this challenge to you. Brawler Spit. Get rid of it. And let's just put Egbert out for a little bit of a... Take him on for a little walk. For a little stroll.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Build a
This
tower.
tower will keep vigil over
Come
the
home.
mountains.
Wonderful stuff. We can build some low-level infantry and send them over to Bryn because eventually that should be enough to keep order.
My lord. My lord.
You need to retrain some archers, so let's do that at nearest available opportunity. Let's rid of our cavalry though. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send these guys over there because we might just goad Captain Kruklik into attacking us, and if he does, we will crush them. I mean, these 5 units, yeah, we can take out a horde of orcs, no problem. Not sure I can vouch for the catapults. Let's just send them over.
Your orders, my lord.
And over here, I mean, I'm sure we have some beasts in the armies over here. But if they're mostly orcs, again, I mean, Earthen will just barrage them and smash them completely. No problem there. Angranost, did you... or, no, the very, very stable tower. It's called Angranost in the Gondor campaign. Goodness gracious. Keep it together, Mass. Keep it together. Okay. Ballistine to throw to Mordor. Helmingers because they're fun. Romar Cavalry because they're good. Shield Maidens because they're great. We're training all we can.
Yes, my lord.
Because we can.
Your orders, my lord.
Orders.
And we need to send some Eorling archers over to Calais
As you wish. We can
to
go no
replenish
further
the archer-only army.
Yes, my lord. My lord.
Let's end another turn. Whew. And they come for us at Calambel. But what do they come with? They have some Gravelord horsemen, which are devilishly annoying. It is a pretty annoying army, actually. Got so many troops in Earthwise. I am going to pull back.
Fall back. We must regroup. Pulling back from the
I'm gonna pull back.
The enemy lays
We will
siege
be
to
back,
our
though. We will be back. And ooh, but here they come with another fully advanced. Windfuller meets his first wildman. Yeah, this is something we can absolutely deal with. Fenran, you do not know what you have just walked into. And as an end to this episode, Windfuller strikes.
Courage, men. We march into battle.
The man who made his name defeating Dunland shall now wither away the wildman of Innisfail.
Gaining the upper hand in this battle.
So, where are their cavalry units? That's the first thing. They are... Okay, one is behind the line and one is out there. Okay, first thing, we don't want cavalry. Go fetch. And then here we shall start harassing their infantry with our lovely horse archers. After which, a well-planted cavalry charge can do wonders. Riders of the Fold, we'll see what we can do. Maybe you'll basically goad the Great Blood Horsemen into doing something stupid. That's kind of my hope. We must keep an eye on the Foresters of Haleth. They're over there. Oh, come on, you buggers. Get a motion on. Okay. Maybe we'll need to do something about the other Great Blood Horsemen. The River Elders are attacking our horse archers. Now, Riders of the Fold are of course being antagonized by their horsemen. Without even being able to put a dent in them. They are annoyingly accurate, those guys. But let's charge them from two sides and see how they like it. I guess they're gonna like it okay. Goodness gracious. Those Great Blood Horsemen really are turning into the bane of our existence. I guess a couple of ground archers would be an okay counter to them. The Roman cavalry do good if they can close the distance. It's really about closing the distance, and the road up to that is just filled with failure. Arid Lancers, how are we doing here? We have some warriors to deal with. Some River Elders to charge. And some River Elders over there. Let's give them all a go. You guys, yep. I want you over here. Come on. That might just crush their morale, and it does. The River Elders should not be far behind, but we should not underestimate them either. They are good against cavalry, so they will likely stand their ground a little while longer. No. You guys, you can stop shooting and run this way. Moot Keepers. Sure, charge them. That's fine. Rid of my cavalry. Ah, you've been followed by the horsemen. Ah. Okay. Yeah. A big determiner of Edelweiss' success against us really is in those bloody damn horsemen. Hello, Lancers. You have some warriors to deal with now. And capture the elders and capture the warriors. That's good. Okay, how are we doing here? Yeah, you're being antagonized. There's some river swordsmen over there that we could reasonably plow into. Manherius warriors. Yeah, just shoot them and avoid melee, please. River swordsmen? Yeah, we can do something about those. But actually the foresters of Haleth are even more appealing. Come on. Didn't you take down that general already? Oh, there's... Okay, there he is. Come on. Hack him down. Thank you. Finally. Rise of the Fold, how are you doing? Well, you're being shot and you're at half a number. Goodness gracious. The fact that such cheap cavalry units from Edelweiss can counter our elite cavalry is pretty astounding. Or at least it is astounding how well they do in that task. Just goes to show you can never feel completely confident. Victory is not guaranteed just because you happen to have good units. You need to use them well, and you need to avoid counters. Cavalry javelineers can be pretty hard to counter with cavalry. So, good with ground archers though. Charge those Angron Raiders. Capture River Elders. And you're charging into Manherius Warriors with some success. I grant you, Windfaller. I grant you. You have some success there. Come on. Hack them down, please. Make them wish they were never born. Okay. We need to take out as many of these buggers as we can. We need to keep it all rolling. Oh no, not one of those horrible charges. You guys though, you can race toward them, and Riders of the Fold, you can shoot them. What about cavalry? How are you doing? Well, reform the line and then attack something.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
More than that, please. Come on. Don't you know how to count?
For the moment, the fortune of battle
Okay,
goes
it's looking good
out.
now. It's looking good now. We just need to
Trade remains as such.
hold them there. Oh goodness, we're gonna lose some lancers. But being our least precious unit on the field, I'm gonna be fine with it. What else is still fighting? Something over here? That's a fleeing Angron Raider. Over here? Yes, this is where they're still standing. And they are fighting our horse archers, because of course they bloody are. Oh well, at least they'll provide a decent anvil for the hammer that is about to befall our foolish foes.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Finally.
Our foe is utterly vanquished. Let all who remember this day remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
Valuable units healing some troops. This is good to see. Okay. I say we continue with Windfaller's campaign. This is a bit of a setback despite being a victorious battle, but he will be able to do more. He will be able to. No trouble at all. No question about it. Whew.
An honorable, glorious victory.
Yeah. No.
We should withdraw. March to exhaustion, continuing later. We should retreat.
And indeed, Mordor takes the bait and faces us outside the paths of Cirith Ungol and Minas Morgul. But this battle shall be left for another time, when we will feel like beating back some bloody orcs for fun and good laughs. Until that time though, I hope you have had a decent time with me, and I hope that you will have a nice time until the next episode. They're coming out a little less frequently right now because I'm rather busy and I have a holiday coming up where I will be heading out of the country. So I'm trying to get some recording done, but I will have to, put the release schedule a little bit differently in order to keep the channel going, so to speak. But I will nonetheless. There will not be a great break or anything. It's just going to be a video every 3 days kind of thing until I get back from Sweden. And then have a lovely time of it, really. Captain Total Waffle says, farewell, dear friends. Be good to yourselves. Captain Total Waffle out.